People have no idea what's about to happen in the crypto markets.
There's a gigantic development right under our noses, but very few people are actually talking about it. Remember the second largest crypto on the planet called Ethereum? Let's talk about that for just a second. Hi, I'm Josh with Crypto Y'all. If you find this super helpful, give me a number 2 in the comments. Share it with a crypto curious friend. So back to Ethereum for a second. The daily transaction chart behind me shows that the Ethereum network, that is the blockchain called Ethereum, and all of its protocols, right? It's the largest total value locked blockchain on the planet. It's busier now than it's ever been. The Ethereum ecosystem has created more new Ethereum wallets in the last 30 days than ever in history. Now, here's the crazy part. Remember gas fees, the little toll that you have to pay for every transaction on a particular blockchain? Yeah, those are down, averaging below a penny on Ethereum currently. And for anyone who's been around a time or two here in the crypto world, that is an anomaly. As recently as the meme coin season of 2023, when Pepe kind of came on the scene and took over in terms of meme coin and beta plays to the Ethereum asset itself, gas fees were like $50 back then. And for those of us who've been around, 8, 9, 10 years, we just have kind of chalked it up to being the cost of doing business on the 2014 version of Ethereum. But what's crazy is that Ethereum's the only blockchain that's never had any downtime and is now basically the de facto banker coin or banker chain of Wall Street. It's probably the most decentralized altcoin on the planet, has over 55% of total value locked, and basically acts as a representative or a proxy to the risk-on sentiment of the market. And special little anecdotal evidence here, the chairman of Bitmine Immersion, or BMNR, on the stock market, they invested $200 million into the Mr. Beast brand this past week. Now, I watched the investor call, and it's really eye-opening because a lot of people are criticizing this as a trivial investment. But if you're a crypto investor, you know that Bitmine is the largest corporate digital asset treasury company on the planet when it comes to the Ethereum asset. And what their play is a balance sheet convexity play. That is the elastic exponential play on Ethereum as a treasury asset so that when Ethereum goes up, their stock price goes up exponentially more. AKA, Bitmine will outperform Ethereum. So Bitmine is going, okay, well, this guy has literally more followers on this planet. 1 in every 3 internet users follow him in some fashion, some shape, or some form. He has over 1 billion followers. So 1 in 7 people on the planet know and subscribe to him somehow, some way. Tom Lee, not quite as popular, except for those of us who are paying attention to this whole Ethereum equities market ecosystem play that Bitmine is on. And what's important to understand is that his explicit outcome is to utilize their investment as the largest corporate investor in the MrBeast brand to create Ethereum infrastructure for on-ramping. Now, as a longtime business owner and investor, I know one of the most important things is distribution. That is sales, marketing, awareness, making sure that people who are not your prospects become your prospects, and people who are your prospects become your clients. And that seems to be what this Mr. Beast play by Bitmine. Again, Bitmine's the largest digital asset treasury company for Ethereum. Their goal this year is to obtain 5% of the total market cap of all of Ethereum. So what does this mean for crypto investors? Well, I guess you could just simply say, as Ethereum goes, so goes the rest of the crypto market. It's still 80-20 principle, right? 20% of the crypto will create 80% of the results. But if Ethereum doesn't outperform Bitcoin, then the rest of crypto really don't have a shot at it getting you at least the US dollar gains that you're looking for. But at the time of this recording, the Ethereum Bitcoin chart that I'm looking at here is one of the most bullish setups in all of crypto. And the Ethereum chart is in a pivot window right now, making a higher low, setting up again to be one of the healthiest looking crypto charts out there. Creating passive income and methodical wealth building with crypto doesn't require an Ivy League education, a silver spoon in your mouth, or an IQ of 1,000,000. I mean, where I'm from, they don't teach this stuff, I promise you. This is my grandmother's house, and I'm pretty sure you could have stuck a number 2 pencil through the walls from the exterior. Growing up in an environment where there wasn't a lot of financial literacy was really challenging as I approached college age. However, now on this side of my story, the biggest gap that I see when it comes to retail investors in crypto is not just a lack of financial literacy, it's a lack of crypto literacy. Building wealth in crypto these days is about structured positioning, knowing where you are in the market, what the trend or the market is positioning for, and then you getting your positioning right so that you can have a great profit-taking experience. Now, my preferred strategy when it comes to crypto is my own, which is the crypto flywheel method. I talk about it a lot on this channel. Cash flow, appreciation, leverage. The crazy thing about this is that you can find this pattern in all legitimate asset classes. It's not unique to crypto. There's many of you out there who are doing short-term real estate rentals. There's many of you doing long-term real estate. Some of you are doing commercial real estate. Some of you are doing stocks, options trading, day trading, whatever. Precious metals, retirement accounts, the list goes on. If you want to be successful in a particular subject matter, specifically crypto, you really need a framework that you can follow that will keep you disciplined and really help you divorce yourself from the human psyche and human emotions that go with price action and slave tapery. If you're ready to level up, go to cryptoyall.com, watch my 12-minute overview video, and if you like what you see on there, schedule a one-on-one video call with me for this week. I'll show you how to use the flywheel for your specific goals, because it is malleable and flexible and elastic for whomever uses it. We do yield farming, trading bots, swing trading. We do strategic acquisitions. We do strategic exit plans. We understand how to collateralize our assets and borrow more and buy more cash flow and appreciation. It's a loop system for yield. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about this Ethereum breakthrough and this efficiency that we've found on the Ethereum blockchain? When the markets heat up like I think they're about to exponentially over the next 8 to 12 weeks, will Ethereum maintain those low gas fees, or will they go back to the 2023 and earlier gas fees where we're all just rolling our eyes? Again, my name's Josh. Would love your follow. Give me a like and a repost if you like this type of content, and I'll keep doing it. See you soon.